This Apple leather Magsafe case for the iPhone 13 has been through its paces for the past roughly 6 months or so I'm ready to render my review in this video. I'll be pointing out all the details of what makes the Apple leather case so special compared to third-party cases, as well as how it held up over time. The color I have here is the purple color. It did originally come in several other colors. You have to check on the market what is currently available for sale since Apple is no longer selling leather cases anymore. But one workaround is actually to buy the leather iPhone 14 case, which are still in abundance on the market currently, and you can get them in different colors, and the iPhone 14 and 13's dimensions are so similar that you can probably use them interchangeably between the two models. Unfortunately, I didn't do an unboxing of this particular color, but if you check out my channel, I did do a full unboxing of the midnight color for the iPhone 13 mini, so you can have kind of a baseline. And as I mentioned in that video, one of the key reasons to buy an Apple leather case despite the pretty expensive price tag is definitely the quality and the tight tolerance. You can see that it has even this special animation when you first put your phone into the case, which you will not find in any non-genuine Apple case, and all of the cutouts you can see are perfectly geared towards Apple products, down to the cutout for the charging cable as well as the very tight tolerance around the camera bump, which was one of my complaints when I reviewed the Spigen Magsafe case, which left a lot of room for dust particles to get in between. And the button coverings with this case are actually metal, and it resembles that of the original buttons found on the iPhone, so you have the same very nice clicky tactile feeling. Plus the interior has this really nice soft touch material that feels very premium. So overall, as you can imagine, with a product designed by the same company that made the phone, the nice slim look and feel to it is definitely there. Plus the leather is very premium, and because I have a darker color, the patina actually doesn't show very clearly, which is something that the leather does, over time after some wear. I only see the patina around the very edges of the case, which is a little bit darker, more of a black color. So just a tip, if you don't want your leather case to patina very much visibly anyways, you might want to go for a darker color. And as the name mentioned, this one is Magsafe compatible, and it has a really nice tight tolerance. With Magsafe, I found compared to say the Spigen case that I reviewed, it just snaps onto any Magsafe adapter or charger very quickly and easily. And amazingly, it actually doesn't leave any marks, at least on this particular color for the ring, where it might do so for maybe lighter colors and even other cases that I've tested. Now that's not to say there aren't any downsides, because definitely after using it for several months, I did pick up some things that I wish they would have improved on. For example, charging via Magsafe is noticeably slower with this case compared to my Spigen case. It seems it's harder to induce a current through leather than it is through plastic. And I wish some of their cutouts were a little bit wider. For example, the charging port pretty much just is compatible with the Apple original charger. Also technically compatible with a slightly thicker Anchor charging cable that I'm demonstrating here as well. Wish the cutout for the mute switch was a little bit bigger. I have small hands, so that's not really a problem for me, but I can imagine somebody with bigger hands might have a little bit of trouble getting their finger in there to switch the mute switch on and off. And also the lip for the front of the case isn't really high, so you can see I have a screen protector on my phone here, and it kind of just barely covers it. So if you were to lay this screen down on a flat surface or on any kind of surface, you run the risk of possibly damaging your screen. So wish the lip was a little bit higher. One other thing to consider if you never owned a leather case before is that they do tend to pick up odors much more than their plastic counterparts. It's not super strong, but if I were to press my nose against the leather case, I can definitely smell something. Whereas if I did the same thing to my plastic Spigen case, it's pretty much odorless. So mainly the leather case is for the aesthetics and the nice grip and feel that it has in your palm of your hand. What this case does not feature is very good drop protection. You can see that this was dropped on, say, concrete a while back, and you can see the corner has clearly shown the damage, and it's not something that you can easily kind of brush off or wipe away. So it's something that if you have damage on it, it's there to stay. And you can kind of see some small divots also on the back of the case as well. So it will show some wear and tear for sure if you were to drop the case, and there really isn't any pockets of air to adequately protect your phone in a drop. But to be honest, I think this leather case has held up a lot better than what I would consider, especially since I handle it daily, constantly in and out of my pocket, in and out of my bag. So to sum things up, here are all the pros and cons that I mentioned. So if you're really looking for a leather case that's slim, minimalistic, and has that Apple logo on the back, no other leather case is allowed to do this, then there's really no other option out there besides the Apple leather case. As usual, I'll have the link in the description where you can possibly pick this up yourself. Thanks for watching.